What's up, y'all? Welcome to Bookie's Place. We're going straight into it. You know what we do here. We don't talk about the glitz and the glam. We talk about the grit and the grind. And we bring your favorite people to share their journey just so that they can inspire you. And in the building today, I have the one and only JOSH2FUNNY. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. Yo!
Oh,
How are you?
I'm fine. And
Oh,
you?
it's so good to see you again.
Yeah. It's good
Wow,
to see you too.
thank you for taking time out to do this, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm okay. Thank God. God is good all the time.
Good, good, good. Amen, amen. So, let me tell you what we do at Bookie's Place. In a world where everybody's talking about things that don't matter, we give people things to think about. Things to
Hmm.
think about. We bring people like you to share your story so that someone can see that, oh my gosh, Josh went through that and he's
Yeah.
standing. He made something out of himself. I have no excuses. So it's about ordinary people in their ordinary lives doing extraordinary things. And so you're going to share your story from the beginning, where you were born, how you transitioned, and how you got here, just so that you can empower people. It's your story. This is your show. I'm just going to sit back and watch. So welcome to Bookie's Place.
Thank you. Once upon a time, that was it. Story time, right? Hey, it's good to be here. Thank you very much for you know bringing me and deciding to have this discussion with me. And I know, it's because you see my work and you have this regard, you have this respect for my work. That's why you're doing this. And I feel honored to be here. And I feel somehow implicated to be here. I don't know the meaning of that, but I just felt like it's good
It
if I
sounds
say
good.
something big, it will sound nice. Okay, I don't know, you want me to start?
Yeah, start from where you were born and then just anywhere you flow to, Josh, we flow with you. How you got into, we know you were a rapper, how you got into music, just start from as you born you, as you graduated, anywhere you go.
Okay, I'm not really a very good storyteller, but then I'll just try and make this as brief and as summarized as possible.
We want
But
the details though. We want the details.
sure, that's the problem. The details. By going to details, night will fall and we don't have lights.
Let it fall.
Okay, I was born in 1990, in the year 1990, December 18th. I was born in Anambra State, Nigeria. Yeah, I'm second child of my parents. I have an elder brother, two younger sisters, and I was born into a very humble home, very humble background. I had a very good and humble beginning, and I I then okay when I was 8, moved to Lagos. All those 1 to 8, my life has not started. My life had not even. I don't know what was happening then. I just knew that uh, I was a church boy. Always been a church boy. Still a church boy actually. Um, Born into deeper life family. Yeah, later on turned into Mountain of Fire family. Proud of that though. So um, I've always been funny. I've always been like the life of the party at home. Everybody always like when I display. My dad is a very funny guy, still very funny guy, and very strict too. So I just admire the guy, the way he mixed being funny, being playful with us, and being strict as a father, and still got the respect. You understand? That is what I admire about my dad. I was brought up in the way of the Lord. Hallelujah, somebody. Um, So okay, when I finished, I went secondary school, then I went to technical school where I studied computer crafts. So when I was done, I went to study photography for about 2 years. Then when I was done with that, I went for performance art. So when I was done with that, I knew I was ready. I went to just go into the world and multiply. Hallelujah. So
Amen.
so I started okay in school I used to dance. I liked dance a lot. And I met my friend Kreb in 2008. In the year 2008 we met in church in MFM when we were in drama group. So we're acting every Friday. We go to for vigil. We must have one vigil or the other. And the irony of the whole thing is that on Friday we go for vigil, night vigil. On Saturday we rest. On Sunday we go for party. We go to bash. So on Friday night we are in vigil in a church doing drama or dancing. On Sunday we are rap artists in batch. So we were just doing it for the love, for the fun of it, and we were just living life. We were just having fun as teenagers then. And so we like went to set up our own dance group in that same 2009. I think we started our dance group. We called it Stones of David. You know, we were stomping the yard, killing everything. We see dance. Hey God, people don't dance anymore. If we see dance, we used to dance then. Hey, so we started dancing, and I had like I kicked like up to 5 dance groups. I did my own dance group. I was a member of Rimfire. I'm mentioning the names in case you are you were in one of those groups and you are watching me right now. I did Rimfire. Rimfire, I think we rehearsed at Loot parking lot. I did Beatitude, End Time Amit Chapel Church Emotion. I did what was this other? I did Temple of Praise, one Anglican church in Mushin. I was in all these dance groups, like so. We were just having fun. So I found out that okay, I'm getting old, and this dance is not bringing money. So as I was doing it, as I was dancing, I was learning music production. I had system. My dad bought, when I was studying computer, my dad bought me this Pentium 2 system at home. I now downloaded Fruity Loops on it and I was playing with it, and I had so much interest in music. And as I kept on playing with it for like 2 good years, 2 good years, I didn't rest. Every night I would be doing boom, 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 boom. And that's how I learned music production without being taught. So I started producing the materials we use for dancing, soundtracks for the drama group. I started singing my own songs, writing my own songs. And 2010, my sister now brought this book. I'm like, okay, you're making us laugh in this house. There is this competition. Come and do somewhere in Maryland. So comedy competition. So that was the first time I attempted to do, comedy on a very big level. I've been doing it a little small in church. I always act the comedy roles in drama group. So I went for that competition that night. That's my first time being on a big stage. I won the competition that night and I won a whooping 10,000 naira.
Oh, whooping 10,000.
That year it was whooping. Like, so when I won that 10,000 naira, I was like, my God, like, okay, I won. Like that night, that show was called Friday Night Live, and it was for comedy, music, dance. So I won 10,000 naira for comedy. I think I won about 5,000 naira because I tied with somebody for the dance. I tied with somebody, yeah, and I also did music. Like I did everything in that show. I was like the star of the night that day. So You know, when I was bouncing home, I was going home with, I think, about 15,000 naira. You know, I was like, man. So that like gave me confidence that, oh, you're a good comedian. You can do this actually. So fast forward 2011, I saw another, my sister, same sister, brought another flyer for this show called Project Raw Talent Show. And I went there as a comedian, and I also slammed that one. I think that one was mad money. The money was too much. I couldn't control it. That was a whooping 30,000 naira I won that time. So that money, so I think that money did not even last a week because I just bought BlackBerry with that money. BlackBerry Thor. so you know, so I won that money, and I won a mentorship program for 1 year with Kofi Dagoro, the comedian. So I was mentored. I started my mentorship program with Kofi Dagoro, and I was following Kofi. We're doing, and if you know Kofi very well, he's a versatile comedian. He sings, he creates characters too. So, you know, I kind of worked with him for about 5 years. We were together. We did some music together and everything. He just found me interesting. Like, oh, this kid that can do everything like me. Okay. So from 1 year, we did like 5 years, and it was wonderful. I learned a lot. In fact, it was when I first put me on Stand Up Nigeria stage. So I started doing stand up comedy more. I didn't have time for dance anymore, you know, and other stuff. So I think fast forward to 2016, 2015, November 2015. So I discovered Instagram, and I'm like, okay, because even with the fact that I work with Kofi, some big stages I really want to be on, they don't have confidence in me to put me on their stage. You know, being an upcoming comedian, you need somebody that will have confidence. Are you not going to flop my show? Are you not going to bore people at my show? You know, before they can put you on stage. So because you don't have that name, you don't have anybody speaking for you, they don't put you on those stages. And you know, it was kind of depressing, discouraging for me. So I was like, okay, let me just start doing my jokes, turning my jokes to, you know, short videos and putting them on Instagram. I thought everybody would see them. I didn't know how Instagram worked. I thought, I didn't know it was just me and Craig that was following me, that was seeing my videos. So I started doing my videos, posting on Instagram, you know, and then I started putting on the Mama Felicia down. It's getting dark. It's getting dark.
I put on lights now.
There's no light here. There's no light here. It's a long story. It's a long story. Our transformer blew.
Wow.
Yeah, so I started putting my stuff on Instagram. I started doing more Felicia stuff, and that was it. That was it. I started creating characters. I think my first breakout was 2016, January 2016. The first major video I did. I think that it was Shawty wanna Shawty. I think around March. It was around March 2016 March. That went viral, and it was good. And I did another one. And that's in 2016, Panda, and that one went viral too. And that was it. That was how everything started going. You know, God started manifesting inside my life, and boom, look at me, still on the hustle.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's
Wow.
it.
Wow, amazing. Because what we do here is we practically equip people, you know, because you are from this generation we're talking about, and you're talking about how you put in hours and hours and hours without getting, even though you were discouraged, without letting that get to you, you know. And that's really encouraging for someone to see and say, oh, I don't have to try it only 3 times and throw it away because, you know, it's not working. I mean, yes, if it's not working and you feel you need to go another direction, you know, you should. Tell us one time that a door closed in your face and it made you cry. You were looking forward to something and it didn't work out, or something happened and it just really make you second guess your talent.
Okay, that happened a lot of times. At, before before 2015, that I started, you know, getting all the attention and everything, and
Mm.
little attention actually. I've been going for auditions, you know. I've been going for auditions for rap. You know, I wanted to be a rap artist. I've been rapping, doing all the punchlines, doing everything, and it
Did
was
we
like
ever
I was
meet?
just, yeah.
Did we ever meet?
Did we meet? I can't forget this show. We met. No, we did not. We did not meet, but I saw you a couple of times. When you used to perform alongside these guys, Freeborn. You remember Freeborn?
The
I was
dancers.
following you guys up like most of the shows. There was one show we had it somewhere in Agor. Ah, you came around that then. You came around then. I think there was Freeborn then. There was this guy. He was one of the MCs in that show. CD John, the late CD John.
Yeah, City
You
John.
remember the late CD John? It was him in that show. So you know, I was always watching you, Freeborn. You know, I was always inspired by, you know, you guys. There was I did a lot of shows. I came for a lot of events in National Theatre. Yeah.
Mm.
I can't remember the names of these shows, but you were there. There's one in Palm Grove. You must remember that one. Is it Heads Up or Heads Up? Something like that. It was a long time, you must have forgotten. But me, I remember. I remember you were there, you performed, and some other guys performed. So, you know, I was rapping, doing all these things, and it was just like pouring water on stone.
Mm.
Nobody was seeing me and everything. I, when they did Big Talent Show, I went for Big Talent Show as a comedian,
Mm.
and the audition, I was cracking my jokes. These guys were talking. These guys, the judges were sitting, were gisting. So me, I was doing my thing. When I talk, the guy just raised up his head. Now say, man, go and work on yourself. You're not ready. I'm like, but you guys were talking now. He said, you don't have manners. Get out of here. So all those things would have discouraged me. I went to a lot of auditions, like a lot movie auditions. I don't start mentioning their names, but a lot of movie auditions where we use our last card to take pictures in the audition, and at the end of the day, they don't pick you and everything. So yeah, I would have given up. There are so many discouraging moments, so many of them. But one thing about my kind of person is that I highlight the beautiful stories.
Somebody's listening to you right now and they're thinking, oh no, just got a big break. They just got a lucky break, Jare. I want you to tell them how long you've been doing, even think about it. Or
But yeah,
only think about it, how long you've been doing it. Because some people just see that it goes viral and they think, oh, should be me too.
yeah,
I
it's
want to
just
go viral now.
yeah, that's true. That's everything I did, everything that's going viral now. They started sometime, and when they started, I didn't even envisage how far it would go because of how low it started. When they just start, they start with just me and my team laughing at them, just me being a fan of it, nobody, no other people. Then I keep doing it. I keep doing even think about it. The first time I did the think about it video was 2018, November 2018. I did it and a few people were like, oh fine. I kept on doing it. This year, I kept on doing it, and that's how it turned to Don't Leave Me. The Don't Leave Me challenge. You understand? Mama Felicia, I've been doing videos, like back-to-back videos. I've been doing stand-up comedy. I started stand-up comedy in 2011, according to this my story that you just heard now. 2010, 2011. I started doing stand-up comedy. I was on almost from 2014, I guess. I was in almost all the stand-up Nigeria, and I was showed on TV. So people were not, they were whenever it gets to my party, they just close their eyes. It was like
Why?
that. No, that's what I'm just that's how it feels, you understand? When you keep doing something that
Oh,
it feels like
oh,
nobody
it's
is
seeing you.
watching,
Yeah,
nobody's
this
seeing.
is
So before I actually gained the attention and everything, a lot of people in the industry already knew me. I had a lot of friends in the industry, you understand? So many of them are just happy, like, whoa, okay, this guy later broke out, because I was already like an industry rat. You know, those kind of artists that you just see
see
everybody, this
around.
kid knows them, the video knows them, but the public doesn't know them yet. But everybody knows that this guy. So I was that guy, and I kept on doing it. I kept on trying. Even when I became Mama Felicia online, when I go to shows, I was still reasoned like, who be this one? All these internet comedian. And it took me all those years of doing this thing. Early this year, February 2nd, I had to do a comedy show in Eco Hotel. I just think that it was sold out. It was sold out. We filled up Eco Hotel and Suite. So that show was just for me to prove that I'm not just an internet comedian. I'm not Instagram comedian. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm a full-fledged comedian. I am a comedian. You understand? So with all the achievements I think you see that I've gotten, people still look at me like, oh, you're an internet comedian. You understand? So, but constantly doing it, not giving up, not minding what people say. What you see yourself, how you see yourself is what really matters. You understand? And when you are not, if you are not able to let people see how you see yourself, they are not going to see you how you see yourself. You understand? So you need to let them see that, oh, this is how I see myself. That is a step to making them see you how you see yourself. So now I didn't give up. I didn't start chasing, start doing my videos based on the fact that I want people to see it, because so many young people, I see them do a lot of videos about women, showcasing women, showing all the private parts, because they want to force themselves up there. You understand? But me, I do my things. I compete only with my last stand. That's what I compete with. What I did yesterday, I try to outdo myself. You understand? All the time, over and over again. I try to beat my other record. So that is what has actually helped me. Because when you look at followers, views, number of views, likes, you might just give up. You understand? Because you might be really good, but it might not show in your followers, it might not show in your likes. What matters is the impact you're making, the values you are bringing into the work. And that's what I stand for. That's what I believe.
Wow.
Yeah. So somebody wrote on Twitter the other time that I I am the most popular comedian in Africa with the least followers, number of followers, you understand? And that's how it is. That's how it is. You can either show yourself, you can either how do they say it now? Fake it till you make it. I don't believe in fake it till you make it. I believe in stay real every goddamn time. You understand? So that's it.
Absolutely. Wow. Wow. That's amazing, because what I'm hearing from you is values, real core values that have molded
Yeah.
you. How do you balance your faith and your mainstream image?
So how I balance my faith with my work and stuff. That's what
Craft.
you
Yeah.
asked, right? I'm like I said, I'm not a religious person. I don't believe in religion. I believe in faith. Like we call it. You understand? So
Relationship. Mm.
faith doesn't affect what you do. You work. Your work is work. I believe in God, and God helps my work, and that's just how I put it. And what has really helped me is the word I've heard and my belief. Now, I believe that keeping it clean works, being humble works. You know, humility is everything, and that's what I fly with. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. When you started mainstream, how was your mother and father, because they're really religious, right? What was their impression? What was their reaction to it?
They gave me all the support. They already knew that okay, this is the way I want. I'll always go. You understand? So you know, when I was coming up, they were already giving me advice based on this whole happenings right now. The
Mm.
mainstream, being in the mainstream, they're already giving me advice. This is what you're going to do. This is the path you're going to follow. You know, some African parents, the mistake they make is that they see their children actually going there. Well, because they don't want to make it seem like they're pushing their children. I don't know how they see it. They won't let you know. They know that you will get there. They see it, we foresee it. But they want to, they always
Stop.
stereotyped with this. You must go to school, you must do
Mm.
this one, you must wear suit and tie and sit in an office.
Mm.
But my parents are not like that. My parents already knew that hey, you are a good, and that is the path you will follow. So they gave me advice. They brought me up knowing that I'm going to get there. So they gave me all the preaching that will
Wow.
not make me be misled. Yeah.
Yeah. The Bible says, train up a child in the way that he should go. When he is old, he will not depart from it.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. So that's really, huh? You say
I say
hallelujah.
hallelujah.
No, don't leave me. No, when you're confident in what you put in something, is an investment, right? When you're confident of that investment, you know it will bring returns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, sure, sure.
So tell us the first, if you remember, the first time that think about it happened. Do you remember the very first time you had that
Yeah,
first think about it?
yeah, yeah. I was in Abuja. I was in Abuja. It was in November 2018. I was in Abuja. So it was already, that idea was already in my mind, was always in my mind that, okay, I used to play with it when I was a kid. Like all my comedy right now, almost everything, every character I created was things I played around with when I was like 8, 7 years of age. Even up to no, no, up to no, no was that idea was play. I used to act it. I used to do it. I used to play around with it at home to my elder brother. So when I was like 8, when I was 8, so it was what I remembered when I was creating autonomy. So think about it was always in my mind, like to just make people feel like I want to say something and not say anything. So that day I was like, okay, when I'm in Abuja, I don't have my crew around me, so I just improvise. So I'm like, okay, let me just do this stuff that has always been in my mind, and I did it, and people liked it, and I did it again, people liked it, and that was it. Stay.
Wow. Wow. So
Yeah.
if a kettle falls inside the water bottle and then brings out the camera stand and then you put it in a wall clock, what do you
It's,
think that the fish in the water should just, do?
it's the same thing that happens when a sand of time is pushed into the oil van. They do not even relate themselves to a rat, but pigeonholes will always fall into a laptop, allowing ogbono soup to scream, had I know, in the presence of a mosquito well. But everything is around a donut leaf. You understand? No.
I understand. I get it. I
You
get it.
think about it.
Think about it. I started it. It's my fault. I started it. No, but honestly, you see, creativity, people look down on things. You see, the way this destiny thing is, God has given you everything you need. It's in you, it's not outside you. But we look down on it. because initially when we start, nobody is clapping for us. You know, when it comes to our when nobody is, you know, applauding it, so we throw it away. You know, so you're talking about creativity, you're talking about longevity because you've been doing this for a long time. You're talking about consistent persistency, commitment, you know, all these things that they teach us in motivational school, you know, 7 ways to be this, 6 ways to be this. You know, you're sharing it now with real life stuff, you know, and I think that when the stool anchors on the paper frame, you know, and then the car drives by and enters into a puddle, I think that Obama can sometimes just become a seamstress and then the waterfall, you know, just
for real, the same thing I'm saying. You know, people don't generate their own areas. They let their weapons die. You understand? If you're creative and you want to allow yourself draw, allow your pigs inside. They don't let it stick. They just allow time fly. You understand? So around Ozumbamba Diwe, they called out all the tires and fetched sticks in their own walls. So they don't, most of them will not even really charge their phones. But really what you're saying about people waiting for people to applaud them, that's what I never did. I never did what I did for people to applaud me. I never cared about people applauding me. I never cared about it. I'm telling you, if creative people can stop waiting to be applauded by people, they will look into themselves. You know what makes people not to look into themselves? What makes people take people's content and want to build on it is because they just feel like, oh, JOSH2FUNNY is doing this. If I do like him, I'll be like him. They don't want to run their own race. You understand? Like, start your own movement. They just want to be there where JOSH2FUNNY is. They don't know that there's a foundation. They don't want to build a foundation. Like with the younger generation have really lost that part. A lot of them, I see a lot of them on social media posting a lot of things. And I'm like, these people are not doing this. It's not real. I can't see reality. There are very few of them that you can see that this is raw talent, this is content coming out. They're just doing it because I want to, okay, skit is what is raining right now. Let's do this. No, like I used to tell everybody around me, look into yourself, look deep within yourself, like look inside. There's something there. Everybody, see, every creative person has something that is not regular. Something I don't have. This Mama Felicia version of songs I do. I do it. Kenny Black does it. Kelvin Sapp does it. And 3 of us are booked on the same show. You understand? A lot of times they book the 3 of us. That's because it's talent. The way I do it is different from how Kenny Black will do it. The way Kenny Black does it is different from how Kelvin Sapp will do his. And we all will still fly. And nobody's clashing. You understand? So I just feel like I can put my ideas into these people. You don't need to wait for, you don't need to do it the way everybody is doing it. You don't need to do it the way everybody is doing it. There is your own way. Do it your own way. There is a way that is just for you. You understand? So that's what I feel. I feel like, you know, there's a whole lot of talent, but they're wasting because they don't know how to look into themselves and do themselves. They are doing other people.
And then comparison is also, comparison will also kill you.
Yes, you understand. When you're trying to, you know, oh, he has 2 followers, I want to have 3. He has 4, I want to have 5. Then you start doing things that will get you followers and not make you grounded and as are grounded, and not things that have weight, things that have value. Because the things that have value will not get you all the followers. The things that have value will not get all the followers. It will just get you real fans, and you know, it will make you stand the test of time. It is content that can be played years to come. Content that your children will watch and they'll be like, oh my God, daddy did this. You understand? So yeah.
Wow. why don't you have, this is just me suggesting, you should have like a forum where you tell people, you know what I'm saying? Because you have
Yeah.
influence and people need to hear these things because they feel, oh, I just have to do it and then people have to applaud and all that stuff. So the values that they need for the long-term race is missing. Do you have like a structure in place to ensure that you're handing the baton over to like, okay, you guys, this is how to do it? Because everything you've been saying is like real sense, you're giving
Mm.
people things to think about. Do you have like
Things
a
to take out.
is it what? Tell me
Uh, okay,
things.
actually, I just like to let people around me, people close to me, to to know these things. And sometimes I look, and guys that are just these guys that are just starting off, when I see you going the wrong way, sometimes I send DMs to a lot of them. I'm like, you
Oh
can do
wow.
this way. Yeah, because I believe that, see, real confidence is when you help people grow and not being scared that they will step on you. You understand? So I've DM'd a couple of them. I'm told them that this way you're going, you you fade off in no time, because I've seen it. I've seen people, come, and when your fans, people don't see weight, you don't carry weight. You understand? You start going down. You understand? So me, I believe that if you want to last, you need to put all these things in check. So people around me, people that are close to me, I let them know. And if I start fighting this fight, it will now be like one one Nelson Mandela. Is it Nelson Mandela now? So I'm trying to apply wisdom too. And
Have you ever been insulted by anyone that leave me alone, do your thing?
no, 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 no. First of all, by God's grace, I've been able to get myself a couple of few number of little respect. So when I talk, they're like, okay, if this is coming from Josh, it means that I
Mm,
really respect this. So the few I've
integrity.
talked to, I've really considered it, and yeah,
Wow. Wow. So you're talking about authenticity. Be authentic. You don't have to look at someone else's race. Just do you, be you. See,
yeah,
I like to read the Bible a lot, right? And there was a part that I read. Let me just share with you. It said that don't be conformed to this world, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So when I asked God to break it down for me, the Holy Spirit broke it down for me. It means when something is already existing, created, it's already gone.
yeah,
So if you are conforming to that is created, you're conforming to the past. It is
yeah,
only fresh when it hasn't been created. So
mhm,
it's only in your head that you will be fresh. But the
yeah,
moment you see, that song sounds nice, let me sound like that, that song is already gone. So
yeah,
you're conforming to the past, and if you are in the past, you always stay in the past. So
yeah.
yeah, I just wanted to. Our free time.
Yes. Come and see what the Lord has done for me. Pass the basket.
Basket.
Eh,
No, but you're really inspiring. We see your journey, and even I see my friends in LA doing it, and I'm calling them. Where did you hear about Don't Leave Me? And they're like, I saw it on the internet. So it's gone
yeah,
really viral, and
yeah,
that's really good. We pray that God will keep upholding you, the values you have,
amen,
will keep
amen.
sustaining you. How do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? What are the plans for the future?
I don't know. I don't know. I, the way my life goes, the way I work is,
Mm,
I just, I just, do as the spirit leads. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. I don't know what I'm going to do in the next 1 week. I have plans, you understand,
mm,
but for now, I can't tell what
mm.
I'm going to do. I don't know what's going to come out of me. And that's,
Wow.
sometimes people post that, oh, watch out for this project is coming soon. You will not see stuff like that on my page. You will not see stuff like that on my page. Overnight, you just see one thing, and you'll be happy you saw it. So that's how I walk. I walk in the spirit. Hallelujah.
Never let them see you coming. The shock factor is always the ace, which is good. Yeah. Wow. Listen, man, I know this light situation is getting you, but listen, is there anything, any word of wisdom you want? Oh, that's the wrongest question for you, but I'll ask it anyway. Give us wisdom. Give us wisdom. See, if this is a net, and if this is my workplace, does that make it network? Okay, that's boring, but no, but give us wisdom. Give us wisdom.
Do you know?
I'm laughing already.
Do you know where they should see you most? I think they should see you at my girlfriend's house most.
Why?
You are the bookie.
Your booze key. I'm the only one that can open your girlfriend's door.
Good.
I'm your booze key. Bookie.
Good. You are there. You are there.
Okay. If I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think it's funny. So if Terry G, Terry Akbala, and Terry the Rap Man do a song, does that make them a 33?
You know my friend, his name is Matthias. Matthias was sick. Oh, you know where I told him to go to? I told him to go to a vulcanizer. There's only a vulcanizer that can fix Matthias.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, wow. And I used to think of these things randomly and I'll be laughing. Oh. Everybody has said that one. You are the wisdom master. Now give us more wisdom. Give us more wisdom.
Just give me words. Let me,
okay.
turn them into as if they were.
Candle stand.
Is it?
Candle stand.
Candle stand. Eh? Is that what you say?
Yes. Okay, no, I know this one. Let's do this one. Let me give you a word and then you sing it in Igbo. No, turn it into an Igbo song. I'll give you a song.
Let me do that that you just said now.
Okay.
And let's select people. Anything that you can do, they can do.
Standing. Okay, I'll give you a song. Change it to Igbo version. I'll give you a song. Sing. Guys, give us a song so that you can sing it in Igbo version. Sing. Joe's I Wanna Know.
I wanna know what make you clap. So I can be the reason why. I wanna know. I wanna be the one that make me die.
Oh wow! Listen, you are an inspiration, and we love you very much.
Thank you.
I don't know. I'm trying to look for. Listen, when I'm alone, I think of all these greats. Don't leave me. And now I should have written it down because there's nothing in my head right now. But I'm trying to. There was one I thought about, and I thought this was very good, but it's not coming to me. It's not coming to me. Guys, give us a song. Give us a word. I saw you do this, but I want you to do it again. I saw it at your show. Despacito.
Despilado. Saludo. Despacito. Yeah, that was the Despacito.
That's Masito. Listen, man, we love you very much. Thank you so much for coming to Bookie's
You're
place. But
welcome.
really, words of wisdom now. Give us something that we can, for real, like real words of wisdom for people listening that they can, go away with. You've been talking about values, core values that is missing in this world. Give us something that is like the button that we can say, dang, man, it was, so.
Yeah, I think everybody should try learn how to be real, be yourself, be proud of who you are, no matter how it is. Be proud of who you are, and above all, for people, creative people, try and look deep within yourself and understand who you are, and so that you won't start having passion for the wrong things. Yeah,
Mm.
thanks, thanks.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. But what if I've started doing something? Because you said something about stop it, You've started doing something, you put in so much time. How do I find the courage to stop? Because you said you started rapping, you started dancing. At what point did you know this is not working? And how did you find the courage to stop?
Okay, I didn't know they were not working. Even comedy, at some point, it felt like it wasn't working. You understand?
Mm,
I was always doing all those things. You understand? I was always doing them, doing them. I never stopped. I never stopped any of them. You understand?
mm,
All these "don't leave me" lines comes from the fact that I used to be a rapper. You understand?
mm,
But everything I did in the past came to play as a comedian that I am right now. They always come to play one way or the other. I'm a musician, I sing, and I still
mm.
sing my comedy. You understand? So one way or the other, just keep going, keep doing it. If you feel like, okay, this stuff is not working, add another spice to it. Give it life. Go from different angles. When I felt like Mama Felicia was going down, I brought the audition. I gave people the audition. They started feeling me as so many characters. When I felt like, okay, people like this, okay, it's making sense, I created another character from it. I created Optununu, I created
Mhm.
Juga. When I felt like, okay, Mama Felicia, Africans don't understand it. Some people call me transgender. I made Mama Felicia a man, turned her to Brother Zacchaeus. You understand? So different. Don't give up. Just do it anyway. If you don't like it like this, you do it upside down. If you don't like it like this, you turn it. Just keep going, keep doing it. That's just it. So don't be
Wow.
static. Yeah, try as much as possible to be dynamic.
Wow.
Dynamicify it. Jesus.
Dynamicify it so that you can
Dynamic it.
be. Wait, Juga is a bad guy, Sha. Why does Juga lie so much?
Don't be lying now. Everything for our eyes,
Ah,
now everything
Juga.
happen.
Judah was there when they took the nail and gave the guy that nailed Jesus to the cross. Judah saw it.
Now he pick the nail. I said now he pick the nail. Now why did they talk and say he nailed the show?
He nailed it.
All of us there when it happened. Ah,
Wow,
yeah.
wow, wow. Let me give you one last one before I go. So, um, I should not have said anything. I should have just flowed into it. Rap for us. Rap for us. Rap for us.
I cannot rap now, no. I cannot rap. Welcome.
You can rap again.
I cannot rap now.
Listen, man, thank you so much for coming to Bookie's place. We love you. We appreciate you. We
Yeah.
thank you for everything. You guys, can I get who should we love now? Let's just love JOSH2FUNNY. If you like Juga, if you like Zacchaeus, Mama Felicia, whatever, just represent and show some love to him.
Thanks.
And you guys stop
Thanks.
trolling, stop hating. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Josh, for coming to Bookie's
You're
place.
welcome.
God
You're
bless you
welcome.
for everything you do. See you guys tomorrow with MI. Incredible. I love you guys. You said give us wisdom. I don't have wisdom. See, I don't have any wisdom. Wisdom, Josh is the wisdom man. He should give us wisdom, man.
Watch out for my page. Next post. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. Love
Bless
you.
up.
They're loving on you. They're loving on you. Let them love on
Thanks.
you
God
before we
bless you.
go.
Thank you very much. Keep loving. Thank you. Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
man. Josh, God bless you. God bless you. Take care
Bye
and
bye.
peace
Bye.
out.